Hi, I'm Mari Pfeiffer, writer and website designer, and welcome to my channel. So, photography. It's one of the most important components of your entire website. When you have really great pictures of you, where you work, your products, your services, and how you work, you create an experience for your visitors that makes them want to stay on your website for a nice long time. And those pictures also help move them closer to a buying decision. So in this video, I'm going to show you some examples of great photography that can help you keep your visitors on your website for a nice long time and help move them closer to doing business with you. So if you are a sports coach or maybe a fitness studio owner or a personal trainer, a wellness expert, I think it's really important not just to have pictures of you on your website, but of you working with your clients, with your students. It's really important for people who visit your website to see how you work, how you conduct business, how you do what you do so well. And so a picture like this, I got this on a stock photo site. It's not a terrible picture or anything, but it doesn't really tell you anything about this coach. It just says coach on the back of his shirt, and it shows his back, which I don't think is, very helpful. So here's another example. This is another coach, at least I think he is, but again, at first glance, I don't really know what he's doing. He's standing at what looks like some kind of a sports stadium, looking somewhere, but we don't know where. And so this might be good for, let's say, the about photo that you might use on a site, but it's not extremely helpful in terms of getting people to understand how it is this guy changes lives. So I'm going to show you an example of one of my clients. This is the National Pitching Association. They work with baseball pitchers. And they were founded by Tom House, who is considered a legendary coach. He's a baseball pitchers coach, football quarterbacks. He works with tennis players and golfers too, I believe. But he and the NPA hold regular programs and clinics and specialized camps, and some of these can be a little bit pricey. And so, I think for especially parents who want to help their kids get better at what they're doing, as well as professionals who want to improve their skills and, take it to the next level, it's really important to know how Tom House and his coaches work. So we decided to put this picture, I should say, on his About page. And there's some others throughout the site, but it really shows how he works with the athletes. I was there on the day that this picture was taken, and the photographer and I were just looking around and, kind of observing what was going down on the field. And on that day, there were something like 30 or 35 athletes on the field. And Tom and his coaches would just go around and give each and every one of those athletes individualized attention, one-on-one attention, just quickly pointing out where the players' weaknesses were or what their problem points are and solving them right there on the field and making a huge difference for these guys. And I think this is a kind of picture, if you can show yourself in action, working with your clients very closely, it makes a huge difference. People see what you do and they're more likely to say, you know what, if I can get that one-on-one attention, even in a group setting, I'll do it. It moves them closer to making a buying decision. So right below here on the About page, we've got a typical kind of picture of Tom. And just like that previous coach's picture I showed you, he's in a sports stadium, he's outside, he's looking at something, I don't know what, and it doesn't really matter. This goes with his bio. That's what you want to see. You want to see what he looks like. But this one is very special because it shows him in action. It shows what kind of attention he gives to the athletes when they work with him. So I'm going to give you another example. This is another client of mine. Her name is Amy Eggenberger. She is a creative, spiritual, and life coach. She's based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And when we did the redesign of her site, I kept telling her we need new pictures, or we need pictures of you that are fairly recent, working with students, working with clients. And that's going to be very, very important because one of the things about hiring a life coach or any kind of personal growth coach is that you need to feel that trust factor. I think you need to see who they are and understand how they might be able to help you. So Amy got a lot of pictures, a lot of great ones like this one. This is on her classes and coaching page. And immediately you see this kind of very friendly and yet, serious professional environment that she works in. You see that the people are enjoying themselves and they're really listening to her. That's just the kind of person that Amy is. If we go to her homepage, we see a very similar story. We see some beautiful photography at the top, But down here, right very close to the top, we see Amy in action again. Amy teaching a group class, one-on-one coaching, teaching a business class for creative professionals. You really get a sense of who she is, and it piques your interest, and you want to, of course, learn more. So that's really what great pictures can do, and they make a huge difference. So please don't overlook the importance of them. Now, the last example I want to show you is a product picture, because if you are selling products in addition to your services, or you just sell products, I think it's really important to have pictures of your products, and really good ones. So this is the Velocity Bat. This is another one of my clients. The person who owns this site is actually, I believe, the inventor of the Velocity Bat. It helps athletes get stronger, faster, more accurate. And we put a bunch of different product shots on there. This set is identical to the other set, just it's for youth. And you see here, you can see not only that you get 2 bats, but you get them in this nice little drawstring bag. So numerous product shots can also make a huge, huge difference in whether someone buys from you or not, because they want to see the product before they plunk down the $130 plus shipping and tax. And then you have the nice description up here. Okay, so I hope that this helps you. I hope that this gives you an idea of what kind of pictures you might want on your website and how they can make a huge difference in the message that you're trying to tell. Okay, so if you're interested in finding a professional photographer, I have a blog post. I've got the link to that below in the description box. And I hope you look into hiring one, or at least if you're going to take the pictures yourself, you really think very carefully about what kind of pictures you need and how to get them. Okay, so I hope that you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give it a nice thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell to get notifications about my latest video after it's been uploaded. And if you're interested in working with me, I offer a free consultation. Just contact me and tell me in the subject line you would like a free consultation. I will send you the link to a very short questionnaire. After I've gotten the responses, we can set up a time to talk on the phone about your particular situation. It takes only about 15 to 20 minutes, and I will give you some very specific recommendations and ideas for your website project so that you can keep moving forward. And if you'd like to work together, that's great too. All right, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon again.